Hello and welcome to more Peasant Cube. What do we got in this pack? Well, Golgari Rot Farm. Not that much else. Selesnya Signet's pretty good. Senate Guildmage is good. If you do want to try and go Reanimator, Faithless Looting is quite good, but the bounce lands are, I cannot stress it enough, they're very good in this format. Because I think it's actually slower than a lot of Pauper cubes, because you've replaced... With Pauper, basically you get like 2/2s for 2 and baseline aggression. When you end up building a Peasant Cube, you usually end up replacing a lot of those 2/2s for 2 for like more interesting things like a Jade Mage, for example, that give you more fun value over time. But when that happens, you get a slower format. And so when the format gets slower, a land that effectively draws you a card becomes incredibly strong. I can't stress it enough. These are so good. I'm just going to take it. Yeah, it's fantastic. There's a Battle Screech. Battle Screech is a very good card. It is a common, although it looks uncommon there, but it is legal in Pauper. So that's something to consider. So we took Golgari Rot Farm, but you would even play this just as a colorless land if you really needed to, because like a colorless land that draws you a card, you would definitely put in your deck. So what do we want to take here? I think Battle Screech is the best card. Like if you were just to put one of these cards in your deck, this is the best one. But I don't know if the deck that plays Battle Screech is anywhere near the best deck in the format. I think just having a bunch of removal and outvaluing your opponent, I think is just going to be stronger than playing something that requires you to have a lot of white creatures. So as much as I think it's weird, I'm actually not going to take Battle Screech. I might just pick up this Honden. I really do value the Hondens pretty highly. Or at least this one in particular, because it kills 1/1s every turn. Mystic Genesis and Mistraven are also pretty good, but the mana's a bit harder on those, and this card's very splashable, and it goes in any deck. So, well, okay, these are two of the better Hondens, I think, just to have in play, although Dinrova Horror is very good too. The biggest downside to the Hondens is that they're slow. Like, you have to wait until you're upkeep to get the effects, but having 2 shrines in play is pretty good. I will say that. So I think it's really just between Green Honden, Dinrova Horror, and Scoured Barons. Tybalt and Nahiri are good, but those are more for the wheels. You know, I think I'm just going to take Dinrova Horror. I think this card's too good to pass up, even for the Hondens. Or, yeah, even over the Hondens. Angler Drake is really good, but it is 6 mana. I do like Faith's Fetters. Electrolyze is really nice. Migratory Rod's okay as well. I kind of want to take Electrolyze. It's one of the best early interactive spells. I like Ephemerate too, but I'm really just down on creatures. I think the removal and having big win conditions is just better. So I think I'm going to take Electrolyze because it's just some of the best cheap interaction you can get. There's a Dismiss. There's also a Springbloom Druid. I do like the Druid. Like just ramping out and fixing your colors is quite nice. Alternatively, I could try and go for just like a straight up Grixis spells, because Dismiss is quite powerful. And I think I have not yet drafted that many counter spells, so I'll try the Dismiss. We'll see what happens. I like Vivid Marsh. That's kind of a late Fiend Hunter. Ridgescale Tusker I think is really strong as well. And Savage Alliance is kind of good removal, but it's really hard to pass up the Vivid lands. They just fix your colors. Like this one land adds blue, red, green, white, black. Like it's one land. It's so good. Like think about it this way: if you have 5 vivid lands, for example, you now have 5 sources of every single color. And if you want to do that with basic lands, it would take 25 lands. So it's pretty strong. All right, what are we looking at here? I'm seeing a little bit of concerning things where the mana is not coming around. So someone else might have figured out the strategy. So we may have to transition into blue-red spells, which is totally fine. Like if 5 color isn't open, that means there's less people, you know, narrowing in on spells-based decks. I really do think Gelectrode's quite strong. Cloud Concealer is good. Power Femia is nice. I don't like that it hits players. I think I'm just gonna pick up Gelectrode. Pingers are really strong. If we end up having the blue or the 5 color deck be open, I'd rather have the Pyramid there, but it looks like someone else is taking fixing. So we may have to slot into a more conservative deck constraint, and that's totally fine. I don't really have any problems there. Let's see. So Psychic Symbiont. They discard a card and you draw a card. I like that a lot. I do have black fixing as well. I think the Wanderer is a better card than Psychic Symbiont, but I already have it in Rova Horror, so we're going to play this a bit conservatively because I think someone is... Yeah, this feels like someone is taking the fixing, so we're just going to try and go limited to Grixis maybe, and then see where we can go from there. I like Doomfall quite a bit. Aetherize I was pretty high on like many years ago. I have yet to see it be that good, whereas Doomfall is just kind of versatile. I don't like Faithless Looting. Wall of Denial is pretty nice, but I think playing it conservative. Platecrafter, Mystic Genesis is really good though, and I do have a Golgari Rot Farm and Vivid Marsh, so I am going to take that even though it is a bit hard to cast. Yeah, someone's taking the land. That's fine though. We can take Bloodlust Insider is kind of bad in this deck. Ulamog's Crusher is really bad in this deck. I don't really want any of these. I guess I could take Garna. Sure. I don't think I'm playing it. Ooh, we got Supreme Willbeck. That was fantastic. Migratory Route's also good, but this is some really good interaction. Snare Thopter. I think Paraceratops is quite terrible, but I might take it. 4 mana 3/2. No, I'll take the flyer. It is a flying haste. Okay. Ancient Excavation does help with our fixing. This is 3 mana 2 damage to a creature. I'll take the basic fixing. It's definitely possible if someone's snipe. Wait, we got last pick Sunset Pyramid? Okay. I'm okay with that. Card is very good. Oh man, there's a lot of things here for us. Ribbons of Night is fantastic. Exclude is very good. Vivid Creek and Izzet Signet. I think I'm just going to pick up Izzet Signet. I need fixing, and this is fixing and acceleration because I do have some top end. I don't think this is going to come around, but given that someone else is sniping fixing, I need to be a bit more proactive in getting it so I can, like, you know, make sure I can at least cast my Grixis spells. I could have definitely seen taking the Vivid Land there, but we need some acceleration as well. Here we can take Slice and Dice or Wayfarer's Bauble. Bauble lets us open up to be playing some of these more expensive spells, but it is kind of an awkward top deck. Slice and Dice kills everything. I also do like Whirler Rogue quite a bit. Maybe I just take Whirler Rogue. It does fit our deck quite a bit better. And Bauble might come around. Yeah, I'll take the Rogue. Ooh, okay. There's Doomblade, Magma Jet, Murderous Redcap. I'm not taking Tranquil Thicket. Doomblade is the most efficient removal spell. Murderous Redcap is pretty... I don't know what to take. Maybe Young Pyromancer is also a consideration, but I think I would rather get a kill spell early and then maybe wheel the Pyromancer, because not that many decks want Pyromancer, whereas a lot of decks want Doomblade Magma Jet. It's looking like... What did I get late? I think I got this pretty late. I got these pretty late. I took my red cards early, so I think black is probably more open. So I'm going to take Doomblade and see what happens. Okay, Simic Growth Chamber. Got to Windmill Slam that while I can. I love Annihilate, but we need these bounce lands badly. Okay, I can take Rakdos Signet, which is pretty nice. I might be able to wheel Skywise Teachings. So I think now our fixing is not terrible, so we can start prioritizing playables again, but this is just kind of showing, like, all the previous drafts I've done, depending on, you know, the order I post these, I kind of just got a free roll on nobody was taking all the fixing. So now we're competing. So we have to be more conservative, and I think it's going fine. All right, what are we looking at here? Drown in Sorrow. I think I'm just going to take Bloodfell Caves. I would like Hedron Archive, and I think Sinuous Striker is actually quite good, but again, like, the most important thing is casting your spells. Ooh, Croesus' Charm is very good. Timrat's fine. The ability is quite nice and it can get quite big, and the Liliana Spectre is okay, but double black will be hard to hit. I think actually Croesus' Charm might be easier to cast in this deck. Because we have, like, Izzet Signet, Rakdos Signet, some lands, and we're going to be searching for, like, one basic of Ancient Excavation. Okay. So now we get our Swiftwater Cliffs. There's also Vampire Nighthawk, Filigree Familiar. I am kind of a fan of Enclave Cryptologist as well, but I'm going to take the land again. So now our fixing is getting better. Maybe someone gave up, or they got what they needed and then is moving into other things now. But I think the Mystic Genesis Splash is looking more promising. I have right now 3 green sources, which is fine for 1 card. Oh wow, we got Seagate Oracle back. and Urban Evolution. This is actually quite challenging. So Urban Evolution is 5 mana and you draw 3 cards. I don't know what's better between that and 3 mana to make a 1/3 draw 1 card. Or slightly better than draw 1 card. I kind of am leaning towards drawing 3 because this deck has a lot of 1-for-1s. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Well, now I regret it because there's a Harmonize. Wait, I'm not playing Harmonize. I don't have anywhere near enough white mana. I guess I could take a Vampire Envoy. Fairy Seer I don't think is for this deck, so I'll just take this in case like they have Lingering Souls. I can play it as a blocker or something. Young Pyromancer Wield, but I'm actually kind of more interested in Magma Jet, I think. Especially now that we have Urban Evolution, like we have quite a bit of card advantage. 1/1s aren't that important, but making sure you don't die in turn 3 is very important. So being able to Magma Jet their turn 2 play and then kind of go off from there, I think is better for us. Oh, yes, please. All right, I was just looking for something to replace Snare Thopter with. Annihilate is fantastic. So something I do want to look out for is I have 3 cards that destroy non-black creatures. So if I can replace Doomblade with something else, I definitely will go for that. I'm gonna take Thundering Djinn. I think this is really slow. And there are some decks, like if they're green-white, you just put this card in, it just wins the game. I don't think I want to start with it in the main, because it is pretty slow. It is a 5-mana 3/4 flyer, though. I'll put it over here somewhere. Anyway, like you could definitely get into situations where your opponent's mono black, and you just have these 2 cards in hand. So if I get like Go for the Throat or something else to replace this, I will. I think this card's better because you draw a card. Okay, I'll take Sentinel. Not playing it, but I think this card is quite good. Last pick, Timret. All right, black is definitely open for getting Timret. I guess it is just a 2. Oh no, I was gonna say Timret is just a 2-mana play. This is hard. Opportunity is amazing. It's also an instant, goes well with, I have 3 counter spells, so I could just hold it up. I could take Azorius Chancery or Into the Royal. There's also Deem Worthy. I'm just gonna take this. We're going very deep here. All the card advantage. That was greedy. I should have taken the bounce land, but I've yet to have the opportunity to cast this, so let's get in there. Ooh, Baleful Strix. Yes, please. Passing on Boros Signet. Skin Render is good and Sabotage, but we need 2-mana plays. Make sure we don't die immediately, because we're winning the late game. We have Opportunity, Dismiss, Annihilator, Urban Evolution, Mystic Genesis. We just have to get there. Ooh, Demir's Signet. I like that. I like that a lot. Deep Analysis is also fantastic. Phyrexian Rager is quite good, but we have the 3 signets in our colors. That's amazing. I have 22 playables right now, and right now I have 2 bounce lands, but 3 signets, so I think 16 land is still okay. I would like a 3rd bounce land just to make things a bit more smooth. So I don't have to make any cuts yet. I'm looking at cutting Electrode, but it's pretty good with everything I have in here. Like, if you play this turn 3, this kills the small creatures, and then I annihilate the big creatures. That seems good. Oh man, there's a lot of good stuff here. Like Hypnotic Sprite. Agent Mage is fine. I don't know if I actually need this effect, and it's probably going to come around. I like Lonely Sandbar a lot. It really prevents the chances of flooding. Order of Midnight's okay. I think I might just take the Sandbar, although... Let's see, how many instant... Like, what do I have that's instant speed? Actually, quite a bit. This does become a 2-mana 2/1 flyer as well. Because I do have a lot of card draw, like this. I do want to play quite a few lands. I'm going to take the Hypnotic Sprite. If I wheel the Cycling Land, that's fine. But I think having this is a bit more important. Because now I have a lot of counter magic. So opportunity gets much better. I think I just got to take Vivid Grove, right? The Hoopu is amazing. I want the Hoopu, but I gotta be disciplined here. Take the Fixing Land, and that makes these 2 cards easier to cast as well. And then maybe if Hoopu comes around, we'll take it. But I have enough playables, so we're just looking for ways to improve our mana now. Wow. There's a lot of good things in this pack. Moldrifter, Smiting Helix, Mist Meta Witch should not be going this late. Pondering Mage. Kiro's pretty good. Orzhov Signet. I'm just gonna take this Moldrifter though. It's a good card. 5 mana, draw 2. Yeah. Whoa. Oh man. I could take Azorius Signet. I could take Soul Manipulation. So I can counter a spell and like, let's say I evoked a Muldrift, I can get it back. How many playables do I have? 24 playables right now. So this just helps with my mana. I mean, my mana is quite slow, but I only have 6 duels. Oh, it hurts. I want to take this, but I already have playables, so I'm going to take this. I don't think we're going to get the Azorius bounce land back, but it's not impossible. And I do have 2 Vivid lands now, so if I do get a really good white card, maybe I could put like 1 in the deck. I don't think Sentinel is that white card though. Oh man, there's a lot of good things here. Volition Reigns, steal their best permanent. Consign to Oblivion, bounce the thing, draw a bunch of cards. Skittering Surveyor is actually some good value too. Dead drop. I don't have any Delve. And that is, how is my removal suite? I have a lot of counter magic. A lot of Doomblades. It is a lot of mana, but I don't have anything else to do with my like discard pile. I think I gotta take this. It's so good against some decks, and then like not that good against other decks. I'll take Deemworthy over the Spectre. I know the Spectre's fine, but Deemworthy really fills our curve quite nicely. Put it here. Arc Lightning's very good. Volcanic Dragon is fine, but against some decks, like we're really prepared now. Do I want Arc Lightning over Gelectrode in the main deck? No, I'll start with the more powerful configuration and then go from there. Is this just instant or sorceries? Oh, okay. All right, deep analysis wheeled. We are in it. I don't even know if this is so much card draw. This is an unbelievable. I'm just getting rid of Sunset Pyramid now, and I don't think I need Ancient Excavation either. So that's 16 land. That seems okay. So right now this might be the deck. Wow, we got Lonely Sandbar too. All right. I could play 17 lands now that I have Lonely Sandbar, because really the only way we lose is missing land drops, I think, at this point. I could get rid of Doomfall and then just have... it's like ramp. This deck looks like it doesn't do anything. And maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hoopu is in the deck. We're set. We can't lose now. Do I actually play Hoopu? I think I don't know. It's so good though. Like for late game, if you just top deck it and we have 3 green sources, oh, it's so good. Because at this point now I could maybe play a basic forest, because I do have Mystic Genesis and Urban Evolution, which are cards I want in the deck and want to play. I could also put in Volition Reigns because it is really strong. Last pick Bile Blight. Okay. Maybe I play that instead of Doomblade, because I can kill a bunch of tokens too. It's harder to cast. In fact, it's significantly harder to cast, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources, and I'm probably going to play at least 1 swamp. It's hard to say. Maybe I just play Arc Lightning instead of both of those. That seems better. Because Arc Lightning's like very similar to Bile Blight, but easier to cast. And then if they're not playing black, I can bring in Doomblade. That seems okay. And blue, I have a lot of double blue, so I need to account for that. Or 1, 1, 1. So right now my blue sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I can go to 11 blue and be okay. For black, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems like plenty. Red, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems fine. And then green, yeah, actually that seems okay. And then I even get another card here. Oh, I need to add another land. Why is it only 14 land? Maybe I think I need 2 more land here. We can do blue, and I need red early. Yeah, this mana is actually quite good. I need to make a cut though. Do I get rid of Opportunity just because all my card draw is so good? Like, I think I like Urban Evolution because it comes down a turn earlier, but let's see, I have Supreme Will, Hypnotic Sprite, Dismiss, Annihilator, Annihilate Deemworthy. I could see just not playing Urban Evolution because deep analysis is better. Like draw 2, draw 2. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It makes the green mana easier too, because now I just have 2 green spells. It's pretty hard. I honestly don't know what to do. With this much card draw, I also kind of want to put Thundering Djinn in the deck just because it like, you play Opportunity, you hit them for 5. Like that's really good. But I think Volition Reigns will be nicer. I think we'll just try it like this. This deck looks so sweet. See you guys round 1. Well, this is a River Hoopu into a Magma Jet. I'm on the draw, sure. Or Magma Jet into River Hoopu, depending on what opponent does. This is how good the Vivid Land is, right? It's just one... Oh. I think I'm just going to play this. We'll just concede the fact that we're probably just going to play turn 2 River Hoopu. And hope they don't play Mother of Runes. Okay, perfect. Given that, I think I'm just going to play Vivid Marsh. Playing Hoopu turn 2 doesn't really stop anything here. And being able to electrolyze our Magma Jet seems a lot better. Especially if we draw like a bounce land or a signet or something. Or a good 3-drop like Electrode. But yeah, Shardless Agent is fine. They hit. Aha! Glad I did not play this. Oh man, that would have been really bad actually. Now they play Forest, so they play Pilgrim. I really want to electrolyze that Pilgrim. They have like a lot of mana. It's a little scary. Deem Worthy. So I can play River Hoopu and block. I can electrolyze Avacyn's Pilgrim and draw a card. Let's do that. Let's slow them down a little bit. Because I really want to hit a 4th land. There we go. And that's the red source. So next turn, I can do whatever I need. And then hold up Dismiss and Deem Worthy. Teamer Sabertooth. Magma Jet only does 2. Okay. So definitely bringing in Doomblade. I mean, Doomblade would be very good here. Arc Lightning would be a nice draw. Like, killing Teamer Sabertooth now seems important. Because they can just start bouncing their Shardless Agent. Which I'm not fond of. Oh, that's good. Black, blue, Baleful Strix. A lot better than Hoopu. Draw bounce land. Alright. Electrode it is. So I gain a life. If things get really bad, I can always Dinrova Horror the Teamer Sabertooth. Because, like, again, every turn they can just bounce this, play it. Bounce this, play it. That's so good. Bold. This feels like the opponent has Exclude if they're doing this. That's a very weird thing to do. But I'll bite because I can't do much else. Let's play Baleful Strix. Like, if this resolves, then we're in a very good spot. Okay. There's our Swamp. Unfortunately, red, black, Swamp. I can play a Hoopu that can block the other 2/2. Because Magma Jet doesn't do that much. They're going to be able to bounce Mana War and then replay it. So let's play Hoopu. At least that way I can block the 2/2. And then if we draw an untapped land, we can Dinrova Horror the Teamer Sabertooth. Oh, they didn't bounce Mana War. Okay, interesting. I'll just take 4. Hoopu can also offset the Teamer Sabertooth by just gaining 2 life every turn. So like if nothing happens, I can just pass and then hold up Dismiss with Hoopu activation end of turn. Sure. So they cultivate. They can activate Teamer Sabertooth twice. They have 1 card in hand. What did they get? I don't know what they have in hand. I'm just going to say they have 1 land. They don't do anything. Okay. Land. Okay. It enters tap, but that's still fine. I could just pass turn. If opponent does something crazy end of turn, I can kill their Teamer Sabertooth. If not, I can just pass and like activate Hoopu or counter something scary. So they played land, so now I don't know what's in their hand. I can take damage. That's fine. Okay. They're just gonna Shardless Agent? I feel like they should have been doing that a long time ago. Sure. Ooh, their own Hoopu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Their own Hoopu is kind of problematic because they have quite a bit of mana, so they can start like doing stuff. The problem is like none of my creatures actually stop that. And if I let it resolve, I basically can't actually kill it. So I think I actually have to dismiss the Hoopu, as weird as that is. Then I get to... We're kind of in an awkward spot here, that's for sure. I might have to take 4 more damage, and at that point I'm basically dead. Alright, I mean, playing the Dinrova Horror here, at least, like, they have to replay Teamer Sabertooth, so it buys me a turn of attacks. If they don't have Daze or Censor, that would be so bad. Okay, good. He goes away. They can Mana War my Dinrova Horror if they need to, but that seems not, like, the best thing you want to do. Because, yeah, it, like, okay, they discarded that. Still no attacks. I'm at 6 life. I can't afford to risk anything. Okay, they keep playing out lands, which is, I guess, good, but it also means they can activate the stinky card more. Okay. They only have 2 mana up. Now I can maybe kill it. They have 1 card in hand. Deep Analysis is not that good. I'm 1 mana short of doing what I want. Because I can Magma Jet one of their creatures, they bounce it, and then I can deem worthy the Temur Sabertooth. But I can't quite do that. So let's make them discard the last card in their hand and draw land. Please? Okay, and they, wow, we got rid of Master Splicer, nice. Okay, we're fighting the fight. We pass turn. If they want to go deep, they can bounce Guard Mage end of turn. And if they're doing that, I think that's good. There's a giant airplane flying over my head. So sorry about that. So they are drawing cards. I wish I could counter this, because if I counter this and stop the chain, things get better for us. But this is why I countered their Hoopu, because they would be able to do this while having pressure in play. And I was tapped out. Like, I didn't have much, or I was going to be tapping out for the next couple turns, and that dismiss wasn't going to get too much value. What did you draw, opponent? Okay, they're bouncing Mana War. They're going to replay Mana War. Interesting. Opponent's going deep over there. Coiling Oracle. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this game's going to end with me opportunity plus deep analysis on the opponent to kill them. Because I don't think I'm going to be attacking them for damage anytime soon. They attack. It is 4 damage. I think I have to block with Baleful Strix. I can't go that low. So this game's indestructible. Okay. So if I hold up Annihilate, it's really bold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is bold. If I hold up Annihilate and they bounce a creature end of turn for Temur Sabertooth, I can just get them. If they don't do that, I'm in a lot of trouble though. Like, I can pass and discard Gelectrode or something. They have 1 card in hand. Like, if I kill Temur Sabertooth, it gets so much easier. Everything I do does 3 damage. I really want this to go through. Magma Jet. The scariest card for me, guess it's Shardless Agent. We want them to bounce that. All right, we're going on risk. Will they bounce it? It's too much value not to, right? Perfect. All right, now we kill this. And we draw a land. Perfect. I play this, and my life total is a bit higher, and if I survive this turn, I think I'm doing quite well. And I didn't bounce Mana War because Shardless Agent hopefully isn't as impactful as like bouncing one of my creatures. I could be wrong, and they could be digging for like a Path to Exile or something. Duskwatch Recruiter I'm not too scared of. I can kill it. I guess they can find a bunch of creatures in their deck. The one thing this deck is missing is a board wipe. Ooh, okay. That was a good draw for them. Fortunately, their attacks are still quite poor. What are they targeting? That's not what I expected. Huh. I did not expect that one. I don't know about that. Unless they have direct burn, because... like, what? Yavimaya Elder. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to target them with opportunity and deep analysis. So they play the Elder. I don't think they know that Psychic Symbiont has flying. That makes a lot more sense why they killed the Hoopu. It's a card you don't see that often, I'll give him that. There's Vivid Grove. Let's cycle Deem Worthy to kill their Duskwatch Recruiter. I'm going to cycle Deem Worthy, play Izzet Signet, and play a Gelectrode. Okay. Or depending on what I draw, I guess. 2 damage here. Yes. Okay, play Signet. Play Gelectrode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they somehow like kill all my creatures, they can kill me. But they're hellbent. They have no good attacks currently. They do get Yavimaya Elder to thin their deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 2 lands left in their deck. They have drawn a lot of lands. I'll give them that. But they're down to 10. They're going to draw... I really do want to kill them with this. But I'll need life for the deep analysis flashback. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's what I would have chosen. Temur Sabertooth seems quite good. But maybe they have some crazy creature they're trying to hit. That gives flying. That's good. But I think Gelectro deals with that pretty nicely. Oh, okay. Vital Splicer's fine. It's a lot of creatures, but Gelectrode is a champion, and drawing lands was also kind of good. So, I guess I want to kill Duskwatch Recruiter, because I don't want them activating. gonna do that. I'm gonna deep analysis. I guess I'm gonna need double green, huh? This untaps, so I get to kill that. Easy ability, yes. Honden's a little bit slow. Let's ping this to death. Supreme Will? I guess I'm just gonna cast. Look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to counter anything here, so. Mystic Genesis I can't cast, so I think I'm just gonna play a defensive Whirler Rogue. That actually seems quite good. And then put these Muldrifter first, then Genesis, then the land. Let's go ahead and cast Whirler Rogue. Pass turn, holding up Electrode defensive, like the ability to block and ping. This is a close game though. If they don't attack here, then I think we've turned the corner, because like Honden plus Electrode can get there. Yeah. Alright, let's kill this. Ooh, Hypnotic Sprite is pretty good too. So I think I just want to play Honden. Holding up the Sprite. Play Rot Farm. Pass turn. What did they draw? Swords to Plowshares, Electrode. So this can kill. I don't really want that getting countered, but at the same time, Hypnotic Sprite seems kind of important. I don't know what to do. I can counter it. 4, 5, 6. So they're dead like next turn. I think I'm just gonna ping and ping. Ping this. Counter this. Untap. Makes me kind of regret not playing the Rakdos Signet, because I'm not gonna cast Opportunity this turn. Towergeist. Okay, I think I can kill them now if I don't go lower, because they go down to 6 cards in library. Oh, they go down to 5. Yeah, I can just kill them. Wisp-Weaver Angel. Okay, what are you gonna target? Mana War? Okay. Don't have any spells I can cast. This is still game 1. What a life. Does this go into the graveyard? Oh, okay. They Flicker Wisp. Okay. They're very dead here. I was wondering why this was milling too. Okay, that's... I mean, better for me. I just target them with Opportunity. Flicker Wisp with Thopter. Okay. What is your last card in hand? Let's kill the Flicker Wisp. Honden is going to ping Towergeist. Electrode will kill the Towergeist. I will cast Opportunity targeting them. That will promptly hit a concession, I hope. Okay. I don't get to see what they are, but that's fine. So game 2, that was something else. Doomblade's coming in. I think Thundering Djinn, they didn't have like, they had Source of Plowshares as like their only removal. So Thundering Djinn can do a lot of work, I think. Arc Lightning seems really good. Honden seems good. Electrode was great. Hypnotic Sprite was okay. Supreme Will's a little bit medium. And Volition Reigns seems too expensive, I think. I just want things that like make me survive. We'll run it like that. Oh wow, this hand's so good. They thought it was bad last game. I just straight up decked them. Like they played every single card in their deck and they just died. That's how you know a matchup's bad. Especially when you're not an aggressive deck. Like I could see Burn, for example, having that problem against a life gain deck. But we didn't gain any life. We just killed every single creature that they played. So I think the only creature I would Magma Jet is Duskwatch Recruiter. They do nothing that's really good. Ooh. Alright. Look how hard it is to hit 4 lands without a bounce land. This is the downside of only having 2 bounce lands and never drawing them. So if they don't do anything here, I get to deep analysis. Sure. Maybe I should have gotten rid of some of my 2 damage spells, because a lot of their problematic cards are 3 toughness. Ooh, that's good. Let's draw some cards. Deep analysis, yep. Because I played a Signet, I go up to 7 here. And then next turn I can play Thundering Djinn or Croesus Charm. Yeah. As long as they don't play that stinky... Master Splicer's fine. So if I play Thundering Djinn and they Swords to Plowshares, how bad is that? I'll just do this. Seems also quite fine, because it lets me play all my good 6-drops next turn. And I don't really care if they Swords my Whirler Rogue. I also don't really care about taking 4 damage off the Golem. Like, I'm not going to quadruple block it. I can go to 18. Okay, so they can't draw off Hoopu yet. Okay. I think I might Dinrova Horror the Journey to Nowhere. That seems pretty good. Lonely Sandbar. 1, 2. There's a couple options here. I can Croesus Charm the River Hoopoe using Recto Signet this. And then Magma Jet the Master Splicer that leaves them with a 4/4. That actually seems kind of good. Because I don't want them drawing cards with this at all. So we kill this. And 1, 2. I have enough land, so I'm gonna play Island. Do I Magma Jet now? No, I'll wait. I don't want them to like Eternal Witness on their turn or something. Alright, I'll do it now. Magma Jet this. Vivid Marsh Island. I think I bought them both. Take 3. Yep. I mean, they were gonna get Hoopoe anyway, so either way it was gonna go quite poorly for me. Play Hoopoe, I'll cycle this. Not sure what to do now. I need a way to... Oh, that's close. Do I attack? Just see what happens. Okay. Well, if they're gonna use Hoopoe, the problem is they could just Swords to Plowshares a Dinrova Horror. I can play... There's so many things I can do. If I play Thundering Djinn, that does give me a way to kill stuff, so maybe I do want them to just Swords my Dinrova Horror? Okay. I can bounce the Golem, and that makes them just discard a card from their hand, so let's do that. Like, kill the Golem, make them discard. They discard a land, okay. Maybe I should have led with attacking, because if they blocked, it's so good. So if their last card is Swords, they can kill my Horror, but then I get Thundering Djinn down. The problem is they might now just sit with River Hoopoe in play and start drawing. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna have 6. There's nothing I can do here. My own Hoopoe. Let's attack with everything. Feeling froggy. If they block, I can Electrolyze the Hoopoe. Okay, they take it, which is even better. They didn't do anything too scary, so let's just play Thundering Djinn. Yeah. Because that can kill Hoopoe next turn. I got in some free damage. I have a good blocker. Mana War would be rough. Oh no, why did I say it? Okay. Not Swords. Okay. Okay. I'll find a green source eventually. Which is why I don't mind splashing in these decks. Like, I have other things to do with my mana in the meantime. And then in the late game, if I get to Mystic Genesis a creature, that's really good. What is this? Bolster 2. The least toughness. So they can make Eternal Witness into a 4/3? Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Hoopoe attack? No! Oh, actually, never mind. That's quite good. Take 5. Alright, I kind of regret my attack now. It was high risk, high reward. Without much high reward. It's just high risk. Okay, so I've drawn 1. So I can go down to 7 Deep Analysis. That leaves them with a Hoopoe in play, but I do have my own. So I could Deep Analysis myself. Ooh, that's good. 3 cards drawn. Whenever a creature you control the +1/+1 counter on attacks, tap target creature. So let's attack them. This is gonna kill Eternal Witness. Then I Doomblade the Hoopoe, and then I have Electrolyze available. Or I can play my own Hoopoe. Playing my own Hoopoe seems quite nice, actually. It blocks. They have 1 draw step, and then I have all this counter magic available. That was a good draw, but it's probably not good enough, I hope. I need to F6. We're still very close in time. I'm trying to think, Swords to Plowshares is the only thing that can save them from, like, immediate death. Oh, let's just pass turn. No attacks even with Thundering Djinn. I have all this good counter magic. Oh, this is going to be a concession, I think. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter that, make an 7 mana creature. Yeah, alright, see you guys round 2. Man, we cannot draw bounce lands, huh? We have 2 in the deck as far as... Maybe I didn't put them in the deck. They've got to be in the deck somewhere. But, ooh, that made this hand quite a bit better. If they're like blue control, this could be a rough matchup. Like, mono blue could be tough if they have a bunch of counter magic, but fortunately we operate at roughly instant speed, and we're gonna have Hypnotic Sprite soon. So they have 1 turn to do something scary. Ooh, like miss a land drop. There's our Swamp. We'll get double red, sure. Pass turn. I might just electrolyze them at end of turn, but at the same time, I'm gonna need this blue mana. Okay, they're playing green. I'm just gonna pass turn. Team worthy, okay. No need to do anything, although this does let them hit their land drops if they draw another land. Yeah, discard the hand size. Alright, give me a bounce land. Discarding Baloth Null. So I have Tenrova Horror. Now I'm discarding a hand size. Let's evoke Muldrifter. Wait. Yeah, I need to hit a land. They counter this. I mean, I'm still okay. Remand would be okay. Okay. At least I got them to discard a hand size. Oh no, they hit their land. See, this is why I need bounce lands. So I can cycle Deem Worthy to kill that. But give me the bounce. Whoa, Leyline Prowler. They're looking like me over there. The old Essence Capture Leyline Prowler deck. Ooh, I can hold up. Okay, we'll pass. I'll take the 2. I can hold up Dismiss this turn. And then if they don't do anything, I just kill Towergeist end of turn. It's actually an uncounterable effect because it's cycling. It's not actually a spell. Sure. Okay. Kill your guy. There's the swamp. Sultai Poop. 2/2. Bounce. Land. Alright. Land. Okay. This is strange, but I suppose I can take the up. I don't know what to do here. We really needed a land there. They have 6 cards in hand. I can cast a River Hoopoe, but if they kill it, then we're in bad shape. I can't even activate the Hoopoe if I do cast it. So I guess I discard a Mystic Genesis. I'm gonna electrolyze their face. There's our green source. Okay, there we go. Pass turn. Now we're doing stuff. Sure. So that's just looting. It's not that bad. They discarded Agony Warp. I am glad I did not just jam that River Hoopoe. I don't know if I should have discarded Mystic Genesis though. That seems like not really something that you want to get into. Alright, opponent does nothing. I think I'm end of turn gonna Supreme Will to make sure I hit a land drop. There we go. Where were these before? Let's take Simic Growth. Volition Reigns is like the best one there. It's just rough that both of our bounce lands were in that exchange. So, guess for now I just play Island. Basically, whoever blinks first loses. Whole lot of exciting and thrilling Magic the Gathering being played here. Sure. So Baloth Null can get back Towergeist Leyline Prowler. If they cast Baloth Null here though, that's gonna be nice. Coiling Oracle is fine. Ooh, Honden of, is that the blue one? You know that might actually deck them. I can't cast anything. Let's go ahead and play. Can't really play Whirler Rogue either. I'm not sure what to do. I could play the Hoopoe, I guess, because at least I can activate Hoopoe end of turn. They counter this. Ooh, that's... So they dismiss, they get back those 2. Alright, we'll take our shot. We'll dismiss, give them a turn to untap. This puts me very far up as far as card advantage goes. And I can play the Growth Chamber, bouncing the Vivid Marsh. Pass turn. So they get a turn, they can Baloth Null if they want to. But then they're tapped out, so then I can like Denrova Horror or something. Okay, bounce the Hoopoe. Maybe I discard the Marsh now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll discard the Marsh. Because if I draw another land, I'll probably end up cycling the Lonely Sandbar. Okay, let's... kind of want to start with the Hoopoe again. I don't mind taking a hit off Denrova Horror as long as I get to activate River Hoopoe 1 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can also play a Baleful Strix. That's pretty good. Okay, that'll be good next turn. Mist Raven is fine. They're gonna target the Hoopoe. I think I just draw a card now. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so they can resolve their Honden, but they don't know that I'm gonna try and deck them. I could just... Oh, clever. Taking 5, that's not so bad. Give it 2/2. And Annihilate, I just realized cannot kill the Horror, so that's actually not that good. Magma Jet's good. We're still gonna play the Hoopoe. I think I just want to play Lonely Sandbar now. Let's see. I can cast a Whirler Rogue. What do I want to do here? There's so many opportunities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I don't really want to Jinroba or anything. I can Arc Lightning their creatures, but it might honestly just be best to play this and say go. The 1/3 blocks things pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can block the Banewhip Punisher. And I can Magma Jet the Mistraven if I want to. They're going to get back Towergeist Leyline Prowler. Yeah, we'll kill the Mistraven. I know they can get it back, but that's okay. Do I want both of these? Deep Analysis would be pretty good. I'm really sad I discarded Mystic Genesis. It would be fantastic here. I guess I do want to top, huh? Okay. They can make me start discarding, which is slightly problematic, so maybe I should have countered it, but I'm hoping they just start drawing. Because I can Arc Lightning the Dimir Guildmage. I guess they're just deciding what to do now. If they make me discard, I'm just going to discard the land that I draw off River Hoopoe. Okay, they're drawing, sure. This might almost definitely be a case where I just deck them. Play this. Gain some life. 1, 2, 3. Arc Lightning this and this. I did not hold up Annihilate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, go ahead. What if I just play Whirler Rogue, actually? That seems fine. Yeah, that seems fine. Now I have a Hypnotic Sprite available. Okay, that's a must. So if they want to make land drops, they have to keep drawing cards. I know they're at 12, which seems high, but it's quite dangerous. I can Quadruple Block, which I don't hate. Okay, this is going pretty well. I know one of the cards in their hand is a Honden, the other is the Baloth Knoll or whatever the card is. Oh my gosh, they're so dead. How much can I make them draw right now? I can make them draw 4 and then 4. I can make them draw 8 so they go down to 4 cards. Then they'll draw 2 down to 2. So if they play a land, then I could just kill them the next turn. Alright, so we do that. Pass turn. After they play a land, then we can annihilate the Benthic Druid, make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Unless they have like Haunting Misery or something absurd. Baloth Knoll is fine. They get back like a Mistraven. Mistraven Horror, sure. They're officially tapped out. They're at 10 cards. I can make them draw 8, so they go to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw. Wait, let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still do Annihilate. Yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can still cast Opportunity. If they play land, they're dead. Okay, they die. Right? They go to 9. They draw 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then they draw 2 on their upkeep. Opportunity, such a good win condition. Oh, I love it. I could get Dazed. Yeah, that's something. Don't have it. Don't have it. Okay, they die. I also get to see more cards because they have to discard. Deep Analysis them. Deep Analysis them. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Go. Got him. I absolutely love that that's how I won. This feels like a good Doomfall matchup. Annihilate has some targets. So, do I keep it in? It can kill... Yeah, it does have some targets. I like Electrode. Honden's a pretty decent win condition. Volition Reigns should be quite nice. I never discard Mystic Genesis again, I'll be okay. Croesus' Charm is non-black. Maybe I get rid of the Charm. Yeah, because Annihilate's better than Croesus' Charm. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. We're on the draw, so having a Signet to turbo stuff out is pretty good, and their deck is very slow. I didn't even see that much counter magic from them. They just went land go for like 100 years. I saw Essence Capture. Is that it? I'm gonna check the... Oh, I don't have time to check the tape. I think I just saw Essence Capture. Honden of Seeing Winds. Yeah, that's the same one. So I can Supreme Will. I need to plan to have Supreme Will up for when that comes down, because that will be problematic if they resolve it this early. But that's turn 5. So next turn, I can probably just cast Electrode, start pinging stuff. Although Whirler Rogue is pretty scary too. Please don't have anything. Nice. I think I like 1, 2, 3. So next turn will be 4. I think I like just playing Whirler Rogue. It's so on curve. If they had dazed, they would have dazed me in that last turn game. So that's not happening. So I don't have to play around daze. And if they hunt in turn 5, they're in trouble. Man, if I was on the play, this would be very different. But that's okay. What is this? Okay. They draw a card, put a thing on the bottom. Swiftwater Cliffs. I can play that, and I can attack with Whirler Rogue. Sure. I'm trading. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. But my Thopters. I don't know about that one. I mean, I guess that means they have another flyer. Do they just jam Honden? I would. I'll take it. Perfect. Get out of here. Now I get to play Psychic Symbiont. Ooh, my own Honden. How do I feel about Honden plus Electrode? I think less good than just the Symbiont. Let's get our Forest. Play this big thing. Although, Honden plus Electrode does do a lot of damage over time. No, because this plays better when they're tapped out, because these play better around Dismiss. Because this is 1 card for 6 mana, this is 2 for 3. So like if I play this, they dismiss it, I still get to play a Electrode or vice versa. Opponent discarding turn to mist. I don't blame them. We have a Dinrova Horror. Hitting their Golgari Rot Farm with Dinrova Horror seems very tempting. Especially if they miss a land drop here. Oh my gosh. If they miss a land drop here, it's over. Unless it's Cultivate. I think they played Cultivate last game. Putrefy. Okay, that's pretty good. But what do you have for 1 green? What could possibly cost 1 green? I actually don't know. Let's get down our Dinrova Horror. 6, play you. Hit the bounce land. That's what it was, okay. Just such a strong tempo play. I know they can discard like the bounce land, but still is a strong tempo hit. What did they get? Island, okay. Because they need double blue to hold up Dismiss, but Dismiss doesn't do anything anymore. Okay, that makes sense. The old 6 mana 4/4 destroy target land. Oh, it's so good. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Bounce a Thopter. Okay. Doomfall. I like the sound of that. So let's take their best card. Dinrova Horror. I don't care about Davriel. Soul Manipulation can get back Dinrova Horror. But 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the scariest one. I'll just keep Electrode in hand to discard 2 Davriel. And then if they want to get back a Towergeist, sure. Electrode can also just kill Davriel if I need to. Hit for 4. They play the guy. The guy makes me lose the swamp. That was a good draw. That was actually a really good draw for them. Let's draw a spell. I think any spell and we're just in it completely. Take some damage. Spell. Alright, well, it is a Rot Farm. So this is whenever you cast a instant or sorcery. Do I trade? I think I'm okay trading Dinrova Horror for Dimir Guildmage. I think I still want to pressure their life total because I'm going to be playing Honden soon. Like, if they double black, sure. Maybe I should have killed that. Because that makes my Electro do 1 damage effectively instead of 4. I don't know. I guess I want Golgari Rot Farm instead of a Forest. Just a little bit more mana. Yeah, I should have killed the 1/1. I didn't want them to have the full information. So I can kill Dimir Guildmage on my upkeep, even without a spell. And I know the card in their hand too, so I think they have to get back Coiling Oracle. Or draw a card, yeah. Those are their 2 options. I don't care about the Davriel damage, so let's just go face with Electrode. This is gonna hit the Guildmage. Let's ping that guy. Attack them for 4. We're drawing quite a few lands here, but it really doesn't matter right now. Actually, I've drawn a lot of lands. 9 out of 16. Ballast Null. Yeah, I was a little afraid of that, but they're at 7 life. Whoa. I mean, I guess they have to race, right? So with Honden on the stack, what do I want to do? I think I just go face. Oh, that's good. So I can hit them with a Thopter down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So they're actually dead next turn if I do this way. Ping them. Magma Jet, their face. Whew. Oh boy. Both very good. I'm already killing them with damage, so we'll put Volition Reins on top just in case they somehow like gain a ridiculous amount of life. I could just like Volition Reign something scary. So they got a Towergeist and look for an answer because they need to kill Honden and Electrode. Alright, see you guys in the finals. Are we undefeated? We are. We might get the solid 3-0-6-0 again. Alright, here in the finals. On the play. Bounce land in hand. I actually do have a bounce land. Turn 2 River Hoopu. A castable Mystic Genesis. And the world to play for. Island opposing him. Caleb Gannon plays Simic Growth Chamber. Doesn't have to discard because he's on the play. Opponent, terrified, concedes the game. Never mind, they play an island. They play Azure Mage, a problem card that never stopped Caleb before. River Hoopu into Vivid Marsh. I'm going to kill Azure Mage with Croesus Charm before they can draw a card, as opponent is mono blue. The 1-3 holding them back. Supreme Will's pretty good too. I'm just going to kill this before they can draw cards, because that is actually pretty problematic. I'm done with that commentating. This, playing around Days, they look to be mono blue, which I think is probably a good matchup, because I have a River Hoopu in play, and I'm about to have Mystic Genesis up. That's game, I think. I don't want to trade 2 for 1, unless they like bounce this or something. Into the Royal Kicked. Let's just counter this and get a 4-4. Days would be, yeah. Wait, oh, it's only a 2-2? I still think it was good to use that counterspell while I could, because I affected the board and countered their spell, so now they have to deal with like both creatures. And I think like their plan there was to like bounce River Hoopu and then counter it on the way down, but they cannot. Demir's Signet. I'm okay trading away the Ooze for their flyer. Let's start attacking. I'm gonna gain life, so I'll play the Signet because if it resolves, I can activate Hoopu, and if it doesn't, that's fine as well. Okay. They didn't do anything in a turn. Ooh. Mono blue is problematic. It can hit me, but then I'm gonna gain life, so like, doesn't matter really. Okay. Interesting they didn't bounce the Hoopu. Wandering Mage, do I care? I kind of do care, because that does represent some board presence. Oh, oh boy. Let's go Island. Pass turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if I deep analysis? Kind of like doing that. Into is it Signet? Flashback deep analysis? That's a lot of land. I don't like that anymore. I don't like that at all. But I wanted to hit lands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So next turn I can double activate Hoopu. Unless they Volition Reigns me. That's fine. Ooh, I like that too. Let's go ahead and main phase activate the Hoopu. No, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play an island. Pass turn. I could see myself getting tempoed out here, so trading 1 for 3, 1 for 2 is not the greatest thing. Mist Raven bouncing the Hoopu. Alright. Well, the one time I actually didn't attack, it got me. So they might dismiss this, but at least I got to draw my cards. Somehow they're at 20 cards in deck as well. I don't know how that happened. I actually really don't know how that happened, so let's try and land the Hoopu. Exclude is okay. Get down Dinrova Horror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy. They can Mist Raven Dinrova Horror, but that takes like a lot of time. Or I could just bounce a land, but then they just discard that. I'll bounce this. Discarding Sleep makes sense. Pass turn. I'm saving opportunity in case this becomes one of those games where I have to deck them, you know? I mean, we've drawn a lot of land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 5 lands left in the 19 card deck that I have. Ooh, that's good. So could have Essence Capture. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Robo Horror again. Essence Capture targeting that. That's cool. And I'll just go Swamp into Mole Drifter. One is down to 2 cards in hand. And now I can start drawing spells after I went through so many lands. Oh no! Ugh, that was a good last card in hand. Blind Flip Dove around a... Oh, okay. That was a good sequence. That was a really good sequence. How did they scry? 1 card on the bottom. Okay, must have been a land. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, yikes. Do they have a counterspell now? That was very good sequence for them. 1, 2, 3, 5 for Mole Drifter. Okay, that resolved. That's better for me. I have Electrolyze. This gains me life. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can Electrolyze and deem worthy here. Which I guess I do in response to them activating Spectral Sailor. So I'm going to Electrolyze and kill that. Am I? Yeah, that's so many cards for them. 1 and 1. Okay, Whirler Rogue is pretty good too. And then Deem Worthy, I can cycle and kill one of the 3/2s. Hopefully block with Muldrift on the other one. Right, they have that. Man, this was a very good sequence from them. So let's Deem Worthy, cycle this. Killing Cloudkin Seer, because that's the scariest. I go to 3 life. Volition Rain. So let's go ahead and resolve Whirler Rogue, because that's the most important. Because I can block like everything. Unless they have Dismiss as their last card, which would be unrealistic. We do that. They discarded Sleep, which is moderately concerning. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can cast a Mole Drifter. What if I do just Volition Rains the Insectile Aberration? That seems probably pretty good. Sinister Sabotage, so I countered this. If I get hit by Daze, I'm gonna scream. Okay. Get that. Gets untapped. I can play this. I play this, I guess. Go. I think I stabilized at 3. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Opponent is very resilient. Okay, that I can deal with. I double block here. They have no cards in hand and no cards to flash back as far as I can tell. Alright, let's start with Mole Drifter. That's one there, there on this one. Dismiss is very comforting because now I can go like this, cast this, play Electrode. Oh, I don't have I tapped way too much blue, but I think I need Electrode in play. They're gonna attack with Sinuous Striker and it's gonna come back as a 4/4, like no matter what. So I do actually have to play Electrode here. And just not hold up Dismiss. Okay. Play the Rot Farm. Eternal Gain land. Pass turn. I need to do 16. If this flips, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Because they're very likely to just hit lands. Not very likely, but moderately likely. So I have to block both. I guess I block like this. Then they're gonna get a 4/4. They discarded a land, yep. Alright. Decking is such a concern. Haunted of Infinite Rage. Oh boy. Let's cycle this. I'm gonna deck out. There's like no way. Alright, let's kill this now. I can attack with Mole Drifter for 2. I might be able to combo them with a Electrode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I draw 4. This makes me draw a card. Oh boy. And I tapped all of my red mana. Not playing this so optimally, am I? +1, -1. So I can Arc Lightning the Sinuous Striker. ping this. Hold up. I can ping this. Then magma jet it. Look at what I have left. Oh no. Bottom both. Ping this. I can't even play the Honden. I suppose I have to play Psychic Symbiont because I think it increases my clock. 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I suppose I have to. I draw. There's a mountain. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Honden. I might be able to pull this off if they don't have anything too scary. I'm gonna have to do something like dismiss my own Annihilate on my own creature to actually kill them. Okay, let's ping them. Arc Lightning. Untapped Electrode. Oh, with one card in library. That was amazing. Alright, they're mono blue with some really scary tempo. Thundering Djinn seems actually quite good against them. Doomblade's good because they just have flyers. Doomfall is good, but it's kind of slow and clunky. I'm looking at cards. What don't I like? Mystic Genesis doesn't really impact the board enough, I don't think. Volition Reigns is also quite expensive. They have a lot of bounce, so we just want to be agile. Let's run it like this. Yeah, we keep these. I need to play quick again because I'm pretty far down on time. But I get Bloodfell Caves. That's good. F6. I can play a Rakdos Signet turn 2. I don't think they have too much that can deal with that. And even if they counter it, it's fine. Okay. Then if I draw an untapped land, I have Deem Worthy up. Sinuous Striker. Okay. Is this 4 mana? Like, now's my time to resolve something, but I think now's also my time to just do this. Pass turn. I normally would return the Bloodfell Caves, but I think the biggest risk here is me just getting browned. Oh, okay. Quit for 1. So they draw 2, discard 2. Yep. And this is +1, -1. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's go Island. Pass turn. I can hold up Deem Worthy Cycle or Electrolyze. I don't want to play Thundering Djinn and have them bounce it like with a Mistraven and just completely kill me. We're going to do this. Cycle Deem Worthy because then they can't counter it. And now they have to play a creature, which lets me resolve things. Oh, get in there, Dinrova Horror. I did not see Daze at all last game, and this is so good if it resolves. Yes. Yeah, buddy. And now again, if they want Mask of Memory, they're gonna play their flash creature end of turn, I think. So I need to plan for that. Swiftwater Cliffs, 1, 2, 3. I have 6 mana, so I can Electrolyze and Hypnotic Sprite if I need to. I don't have to cast anything. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. The only way they win is by flashing in their 1/1 here. I'm gonna go for Opportunity now. Okay. Hit them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. So I can play the Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can play the Signet and still hold up counter plus Electrolyze. And opponent's really dying fast. Silent Departure. I want to make them commit more here. So let's Hypnotic Sprite. I still have Electrolyze up, so let's counter this. If they flash it back, that's not so bad, because then I can resolve a bunch of things. They don't do anything. Nice. Ooh, Whirler Rogue's pretty good. So let's hit for 4. They go to 8. What do I do here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I can play Hypnotic Sprite, blue, 2/1 flyer, Electrode here. I guess here makes no, because they could like tap a land or something, and then hold up Electrolyze. Okay. So I get another counterspell back, I guess. Seems okay to me. So I'm going to Electrolyze them end of turn, and then Whirler Rogue to give my Dinrova Horror unblockable. Oh, I'll just do that. Wait, I need to be mana efficient here, because That's what's gonna kill them. I'm gonna Doomblade that. I mean, they're just dead, right? They go to 1 card. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this. They go to 1 card in hand. And then I can give either of my creatures unblockable. Ooh. they had, whoa. Opponent went deep over there. Alright, we have had a startling number of 3-0-6-0s in this format. I think we figured it out. Like, none of these games were particular. That Delver game was actually very close. But like, these decks have been so good. See you guys next time.